Hi there. Nice of you to drop by. Okay, what do you want to do? Play on the... Nothing wrong with a little home action. How many people are we talking about? Okay, tell me this. What's your name? Great, that takes care of that. Tell me, you want some one-on-one too? No, can't be bothered. Fine. Godspeed.
Choose your alter ego.
You've reached a dimension where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello and welcome to the Where Are They Now episode. We were hoping to have Tiffany Brissette of TV's Small Wonder host the show, but nobody could find her. Yep, this is it. You don't know Jack. I'm glad to see you had nothing more productive to do than sit and play a computer game by yourself. Well, to each their own, I guess. Okay, take your seats, please. It's time for liftoff. Okay, hit your buzzer to get a value for the next question. The reward for this question is $1,500. I believe this one is called Doggone Gone Dog. Okay, for this first question, I want you to imagine that it's November 3rd, 1957. You got it? Are you there with me? Oh, where has my little dog Leica gone? Oh, where can she be? With her ears cut short and her tail cut long. Oh, attacking Jack Parr on The Tonight Show, on the first 14-cent U.S. stamp ever issued, aboard the Russian Sputnik 2, or winning the Iditarod as a one-dog team. Oh, yes, lovable Leica was launched into space aboard the Sputnik 2. How could I forget? However, despite their success with Leica, Russian cosmonauts now realize it was probably a mistake to have the Mir space station designed by a monkey named Bobo. Pick any amount. The total amount for this one is going to be $2,000. May I introduce the Family Jewels? Hey, you know how Gary Coleman followed up his acting career by becoming a high-profile security guard? Well, if Gary Coleman is hired by Queen Elizabeth to guard the crown jewels, where will he be keeping watch? Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, Westminster Abbey, or the Parliament Building? The crown jewels are located in the Tower of London.
Thank you for defending my precious jewelry. Now, give me a kissing.
What you talking about, Queen?
Take a value. The total value for this one is $47.50. For your viewing pleasure, America's Swan Schlong. One question coming right up. Because the largest tree in the world bears his name, which historical figure can rest easy knowing he's President Cleveland, President Lincoln, General Sherman, or General MacArthur? The largest tree on Earth is a giant sequoia named General Sherman. It's said that General Sherman is about as heavy as 360 elephants, which is almost as much as the tree weighs. Ha ha! Bet you didn't see that one coming. Go ahead and pick an amount. This one comes in at $4,500. Up next, where can they be now? Think fast. Here it comes. If the group Men at Work had been out of work and looking for gigs during the Depression, in which of the following federal programs should they have enrolled? AFDC, WAC, AIM, or WPA? The Works Project Administration handed out jobs during the Great Depression. But hey, come on, who could be depressed with a bunch of Aussies singing about a land where men chunder? Huh? Am I right, or am I right? Grab a value. You know, that value may be more important than you realize. You're about to take on a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is et tu fallopian tube. Alright, I'm gonna try and pronounce 7 different names here, and for each one I'd like you to tell me if it's the name of a Roman emperor or a part of the female anatomy. As each one... Alright, Charles in charge, you think you know the rules? I'm just gonna put 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Marcus Aurelius. Flavium. Corpus luteum. Flavius Max. Last one. That's it. Simply put, you rock. Check this out. Now that must feel good. Choose a value. Let's see what this one comes to. $4,000. This one's called Foxes and the Foxes Who Love Them. Let's see how you handle this one. Which of these former sex kittens became a reclusive and radical animal rights activist who saves sexy kittens? Jane Mansfield, Anne Margaret, Lana Turner, or Brigitte Bardot? Meow! Back away from that stray pussycat if you don't want Brigitte Bardot to claw your eyes out. I gotta tell you, she actually makes being a crazy old cat lady sound kinda sexy. Go ahead and choose a value. The value of this question comes to $32.50. Well, what do we have here? Beauty secrets of French whores. Alright, let's do it. After one too many Victoria Principal late-night makeup commercials, you order a Moulin Rouge. What will show up in your mail 4 to 6 weeks later? A French Cabriolet, a French Cabernet, a French Cabernet, or a French Cabaret? The Moulin Rouge is a music hall in Paris where they serve unwholesome beverages and women dance the can-can. All in all, not much different than a Dallas cast party. Time to pick a value. Okay, well, this question is worth exactly $1,000. Here's a little something I call Florida would lose its head if it wasn't attached. Brace yourself, this might sting a little. If the state of Florida loses its Florida keys, which of these keys will it not later find in its pants pocket? Marathon, Key Largo, Ocala, or Key West? Ocala is a city in Florida, but it's not a key. Although, if you jiggle it back and forth hard enough, you can use Ocala to break into locker 413 at the Orlando airport. Time to choose a value. Well, now this could definitely tip the scales. $10,250. What in the... I can't read this.
It's time for
Just buzz in and start typing when you figured it out. If you move quickly, you can earn more cash. The opening value for this one is $10,250. Okay, see if you can unscramble this name. Go for it. Type in your answer and hit return. No, I heard under all that makeup, she looks like Kate Moss. Choose an amount. Here's what we're looking at. $2,500. This one's called There's a Book Contract Out on My Life. Okay, here comes an analogy, so pays yourself close attention. Elmer Fudd is to Bugs Bunny as Ayatollah Khomeini is to Philip Roth, Maya Angelou, Salman Rushdie, or Norman Mailer. Time was, the Ayatollah had a full-on manhunt looking for that pesky Salman Rushdie, but that's all behind them now. It was all a big misunderstanding. Actually, Iran has an entirely new literacy program. Yeah, it's called Learn to Read, and die a horrible death like the scum-sucking capitalist pigs that you are. Pick a value. Let's have a look at this question's value. $17.50. The category is easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, Hey, can you help me out here? I have been racking my brain trying to remember the final, pivotal member of the original Jackson 5. I'd really appreciate it. Michael, I got. There was Marlon, Jermaine, Tito, and that's all I can do. Is the last one Randy, Janet, Joe, or Jack? Damn, I was ready to tear you up. Jackie, the eldest member of the Jackson 5, had a short-lived solo career with his album titled, I'm Adopted, I Swear. Pick a value. The amount for this one is $3,000. Let's take a look at My Boobs Have Fallen and They Can't Get Up. Heads up, here it comes. Think fast. If your breasts start sagging when you're 30 years old at a rate of 1/4 of an inch per year, how far will they have drooped by the time you're 50? 4 inches, 5 inches, 8 inches, or 1 foot? Score it! And by the time you're 85, you can wear tight shirts and scare young children into believing you've got tiny little aliens trying to burst out of your belly. How about a value? Let's see what this one's worth to you. $1,000. Let's have a big warm welcome for He's No Goonie, He's My Brother. Okay, now, I know this can't be just me, but the Coreys, you know, Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, I can't keep them straight. If Corey Haim and Corey Feldman were fraternal twins, which of the following equations would be true? 1 sperm plus 1 egg equals 2 Coreys. 1 sperm plus 2 eggs equals 2 Coreys. 2 sperm plus 1 egg equals 2 Coreys. Or 2 sperm plus 2 eggs equals 2. Fraternal Coreys are made with 2 sperm and 2 eggs. Hash browns and orange juice are going to cost you extra. Buzz in for your amount. Here's your total value for this one, 2,250 smackers. This category is hide and don't seek. Okay, listen, before we leave here today, I thought I'd give a call to my old friend Mr. X. Actually, his name isn't really Mr. X. He's in the Witness Protection Program. Anyway, I got him on the line here, so I figured we'd say hello. How you doing, Mr. X?
Good, thanks.
How's everything there in the Bay State?
What?
Yeah, it must be great living there in the same state where Herman Melville and Nathaniel Hawthorne once lived.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, don't you worry about a thing. Nothing's gonna happen to you. So tell me, where is my close personal friend Ted Powers, Mr. X, currently hiding? A suburb in Rhode Island, a suburb in New Jersey, a suburb in Delaware, or a suburb in Massachusetts? Ted Power, Mr. X, is hiding out in Massachusetts, in Springfield to be exact, at, what does it say here? 1359 South Westlake Drive.
Thanks a lot, Smitty.
Not a problem. Hey, be sure to say hello to your lovely wife, Margaret, and your 2 beautiful kids, Timmy and Susie, for me, okay? Hey, aren't they attending Eli Whitney Grammar School now?
Idiot.
Okay, bye-bye. Value time. All right, then. Grab hold of something. You're almost through, but first, the attack. Now, you know all about this. Let's not waste any more time. Need a clue? Really exceptional career moves. Now get ready to make your move. something stinks, and since you're the only one here, it must be you. Let's assess the damage. There it is. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will ya? Because...
Are you tired of Italian waiters always pushing the veal?
I'll take the spaghetti. You should have tried the veal pizza.
Spaghetti.
Veal.
Spaghetti.
Veal.
Well, worry no longer. Thanks to the new book, 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal. This handy restaurant companion lists over 1,000 excuses to use when you don't want to order veal. Just listen.
I can't eat veal because I'm from Scandinavia.
I'd order the veal, but it causes my limbs to fall off.
Or come dressed as a calf and try the excuse.
How dare you? I'm not a cannibal.
So order 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal and have a pleasant veal-free meal the next time you dine out.